Blah, 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 blah. And we are live. Though stream can't hear you because I haven't done my audio switch. Audio switch has happened. Post that. Post that. Cool. Go to that one. Share chat. Post the notifications. And then I will schedule myself to join the world. I will change our status for the call as well. So if I did call it for those in the right spot. Capture that real quick. Cool. Transition. We are live. I do have a small personal goal of getting bees over to the base, but that's easy enough.
Okay.
Okay. Have you opened world or is it still
It's still loading then.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
So we have we have a personal goal each today and a group goal. Yeah?
Yep.
So our group goal is get the blacksmith up and running. Well, your personal goal is to get bees. My
Indeed.
personal goal, I'm not expecting to achieve mine today, but it's going to be a lot more building. I want to get the greenhouse a bit more assembled.
So if I get the bees over and set up, I will go get you some glacier ice.
Why would we need glacier ice?
Because we can't make the bloomery to make glass.
What do we need for the bloomery?
Fire clay.
Can't we make fire clay?
Yes,
Oh.
and no, I'm fairly certain we need to find a reasonable source of blue clay as well.
Okay,
I did tell it to start. Yeah, should chat. Oh, you're not live, that's why.
well, I should be.
Okay, I don't know. I'm going to end share chat and start it.
Hey, Dante!
Hi, Dante.
How are you, Sweet Bean?
Little lost puppy that we adopted. Yeah.
Yes, we adopt lots of lost puppies. We're doing pretty good. We hope You are as well. Right, now we need fire clay. Was it?
Yep.
Fire clay. Great. Obtained by breaking fire clay blocks. We can make fire clay.
It just requires clay and flint.
Yeah. And we've got red clay in rather abundance.
Yeah, we've got shit tons of the stuff nearby.
I would want to set things up so we can make clay just in general.
I have joined. I am in the pantry.
Yeah. Slightly overwhelmed, but still good. Oh, don't worry. I know how that feels. Oh. Wait, mixing in a barrel? Light clay? Mixing in a barrel? Yeah, I don't want to downgrade. What about blue? Don't say that, Dante. Do not say that. I do not think you realize what you would be getting yourself into. Over the past month, I have been dealing with a situation from some of my servers involving a cult leader. Yeah, uh, uh, and I do genuinely mean it.
Yeah, unfortunately, the person is a bit. Over the
Particular.
top.
Primarily dealing with a lot of the fallout from banning them because we don't tolerate cult leaders here.
To be fair, we didn't just ban them for that. We didn't ban them for being a cult leader initially. We banned them for giving off dodgy vibes. Oh. Oh.
Yeah. They have been banned. I have made sure that they have been banned on like every server I'm involved with. This person is a considerable thorn in my side lately and has been consuming a hell of a lot of spoon. I've started running out of forks and frickin' knives. Right. And Yeah. I wish I was kidding on the cult leader thing. Apparently, because I am into certain things, I live a life of sin, and the only way that I'm to leave this life of sin is to leave leave some of the servers I'm in, because how dare someone enjoy something, and while I'm leaving these servers, I should listen to them and have. I'm sorry, I can't keep that up. It it kind of gets a little bad because one of the groups I'm a part of keeps getting accused of being a cult, which kind of is a lot to unpack. It's not, and I've thoroughly been going through making sure that is the case. Like, the slightest inclination I have of this particular group being a cult, I would have left it long ago. And I'm now an admin in that group, so I have access to all the juicy behind the scenes details. But this thing that we've been dealing with has been something horrendously different. It is in line with like Scientology level cult. Hoi. Right, now, do you remember where we got the Peridot from?
Peridot?
Yeah.
No. I know where we got Olivine from.
Olivine? No, we got the Peridot cobble on the building.
Oh, Peridot Cobble. Right, that's over by the church.
We're picking up the church?
It's near the church, yeah.
Hey, Dante. Hop and call. You little bean. Hop and call.
They should have talking permissions right off the bat.
Yeah, I'm being real. Oh, I'm gonna fucking talk about this. I'm gonna spill some tea. And make sure it is as Twitch safe as possible. But I'm gonna spill some tea.
Fair enough. That tea deserves to be spilled.
They're gonna call what I'm about to do on par with Boston.
So, I am doing one thing real quick. This is the only time I am going to be directly posting this into chat. But
And we're
as you
just
can
gonna
see,
leave.
we do have a donation bar up today, unfortunately. So here is why.
Yeah. We do apologize for it. We know not everyone has money to give. Any little bit helps, blah blah blah.
As we say, help is appreciated, it is not required. If you can't give to help, that's fine. Don't cut yourself short. Just being here and watching is help enough.
Exactly. Oh, and we've got someone in call. I do not think they have permission to speak, though.
I will sort that out in a moment. They can now speak. Hi.
Hello.
Hello, how are y'all?
I have been having a blast.
Inwardly or outwardly?
Both. Give us a poke and we can sort that last message out. For now, I want to spill some tea.
The link was in the post that I made just before.
I'm dumb, you right.
Hi, Kilmore. I see you lurking there. Where's the snacks? I'm gonna steal those snacks.
So, Dante, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So, about a month ago, one of the big main... And this is why I'm trying to scrub some details, because Twitch.
Got you.
So, a lot of people I know are involved in a kink server. Yeah, you're getting the full story. We're involved in a kink server. This kink server is primarily centered around hypnosis and dronification. I'm not going to go too much more into details because I do not want to risk the Twitch gods.
Beep boop.
Respect. I believe Atlas has told me about the group, if I'm not mistaken.
Atlas has not.
No, okay.
Yeah. It is not the one themed after a particular monster anime.
Got you.
This is another one. Admittedly, there's a lot of there's an entertaining number of crossovers, though, or overlap, I should say, not crossover. Nah.
Mint stuffed taco. Ooh,
So yeah,
that sounds minty.
this person joined the server and joined us for a few calls, and after that, a lot of members felt rather squick. And now, we're not one to, one person's yum, maybe another person's yuck, and we're not here to kink shame. That is an important. This is an important detail. But when you come into a kink space and flop around the fact that you're an authoritarian...
Oh lord.
In a group that is about the collective, you can imagine a fair few people are going to get squicked really easy.
Yeah.
I mean, they just didn't give me good vibes, so it was no.
Yeah. So we had a vote. We talked about some of their beliefs. They believe that the Georgia Guidestones are the way to live by.
Oh lord. So they're from the US.
Probably.
That's the first red flag.
Yes, but I do have to say there is one positive in that they may be a walking red flag, but they are at least not a red hat.
Okay.
They
I mean,
are an
well-
authority.
I'll point out, while the Georgia Guidestones weren't the nicest thing, them being destroyed a bit of history.
Yeah.
Is Twitch a god we can pay to?
I believe their name is Janus.
Shoot.
Or would we
So,
be
yeah.
praying to Apollo?
Quite a fair few options, actually. So, so you can kind of see how the events rapidly unfolded. They got kicked from the server for hopefully some fairly clear reason.
Yeah.
Could we have communicated this ban a little clearer? Yes, we could have. Admittedly, we all kind of just... Oh, fuck. We all just kind of banned based off squick rather than something a little more concrete. Being an authoritarian is not a bannable offence. Though, however, we'd fortunately be somewhat actually lucky in that during the following days, did go so far as to show that we were in the right. When they messaged a couple of the admins of the server trying to appeal the ban. Again, we do accept ban appeals. Very rarely do we actually give one. And while that, we were talking about how, you know, there are concerns about you saying that you're an authoritarian, especially given the average leaning of this particular server, and so on. And so a bit of a debate happened in various DMs, and they basically said that they wouldn't have a problem with AI or some other leader turning around and instituting population controls.
Say what? Like, this is just a basic core belief of theirs?
Apparently so. We were trying to gauge, you know, I could say I'm authoritarian. Like, on that server, I say I'm right-wing. By the average political views of everyone on that server, this is an accurate statement. Do I actually hold right-wing positions? Not really. Fucking Bernie Sanders. The last time I did a political compass test, Bernie Sanders was to the right of me. Just so you get a framework here to go by.
I love that.
Bernie Sanders is right compared to me. Right wing compared to me. Like, yeah, okay. But
I was
yes,
about to say, you're so far left you can't see the right.
admittedly, I do try and keep a balanced view and appreciate all sides. I do not really get into the thick of things.
Oh, I respect that. I respect that. I was just making a jokey joke.
Yeah. So yeah. So we decided that we would uphold the ban, their level of authoritarian is not healthy for our particular group.
Yeah, considering their level of authoritarianism is stick a chip in everyone's head and take away free will.
Admittedly, that is kind of yum considering a lot of the server, but yeah.
A lot of the server, that's with consent.
Yeah. From Ryu, Tura is a filthy red. Hey, I do play Soviet in Red Alert. And China in Command and Conquer Generals. But yeah. So that sort of thing happened. We thought all was right in the world and everything would be hunky-dory. You know, the evil is defeated. Now it brings on the new era of peace.
Oh, Lord.
Hey, I'm fuck. I'm having fun with this, okay? Let me have my fun.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are.
So anyways, Palpatine returned. In another server that I admin in. This individual showed up. Now, again...
Was this after the ban?
This was after the ban, yes.
What? Okay.
So, this is a whole nother server, so, you know... Okay, cool. So we go and discuss issues by their rules and all of that. They do decide to let her in. And we learnt that she has a her own server. Unfortunately, the owner that let her in did a partner thing because we tend to partner with other servers. It helps give that particular server reach. You know, like-minded communities all banding together.
Right, good all the way around.
Yeah. Except, of course, it means that if we get a rotten apple, we get dragged through the mud.
Yeah.
The owner of the server that let her in did a partner thing. And basically we'd kick things down the road. This is not necessarily a bad thing. Like, the fact that it was all of within 24 hours after the ban from the original server. Yeah. But anyway, so I go check out her server as well as part of the partner program, you know. We check things out, make sure that a level of rules are upheld across all of the partner things. You wouldn't want a partnered server to start pumping out angry 1940s man from Europe. You wouldn't want them to pump out that sort of propaganda. So, because then, you know, it would be dragging our server through the mud, blah, blah, blah. Which is
Right.
Fair enough. The Outpost is partnered with Serena. If one of us does something wrong, we would discuss and sort out what the fuck to do from there, depending on the severity of what the fuck went wrong.
Right, because does it reflect on the server or the individual?
And that's one of the things that we would have to sort out.
Yeah.
However, pulling a individual on the server, front and center, basically, and tearing a strip into them because they have kinks from our main server, hypnosis and dronification. Just absolutely ripping into them and degrading them, basically doing the "you are unclean and how dare you hold those views."
What?
Yeah.
Were they not the ones who joined the fucking server?
Like you're partnered with a drone and hypnosis community, and your problem is with drone and hypnosis. So you can, so you know that we frickin' pulled that partnership damn fucking quick.
yeah.
They were immediately banned. The partnership was pulled. All of this stuff. It did not last long. Regrettably, our reputation took a hit with how bad this thing was. But things kind of continued from there, where the individual continued to double down on a lot of her rhetoric. And then state, "I don't know what I'm doing wrong."
What?
No one likes me because, like, in this sort of community, we have mutual chats. While not every group at the table is liked by other groups for varying reasons that have been going on a considerable length of time, we all believe, this coalition chat all kind of agrees that when someone does something wrong and is a threat to the community as a whole, we're gonna preemptively ban them. So
Yeah.
So about a month later, today, the individual pops up on my fucking radar again.
How?
So one of the one of the servers that I've indirectly pulled into the coalition, they don't really have an interest in it. They'd rather keep in their little wee isolated corner. That's fine. But you've put me in charge of security, so guess what I'm going to do, bitch? So that kind of unfolds. But the owner wants to lift the ban. I was the one who banned them, so by the server rules, I'm the one who banned. I'm the one who has to unban. They have to plead their case to me.
Right.
The issue is we have cult, actually very visible cult actions on record from this person. And the crux of their thing is they've changed and they've learned. I can tell you this right now. Give me any situation where someone is claiming that they have changed and they have learnt, and it's only been 1 month. Give
Now,
me any, give me any
if we-
situation and just tell me whether or not that's enough time to have changed. Sorry.
Sorry for interrupting you.
No, you're good.
Now, realistically, if we were talking about a person who was like maybe actively in therapy, even slightly just a little bit emotionally intelligent, maybe. Yeah, maybe they could change in a month if they had the proper support and also like time to self-reflect for sure. But knowing this person's history and their priors, would I trust that they've changed in a month? Fuck no. They have the emotional maturity of a freaking walnut. Like, no.
Cool. But I still entertained the talk because, again, as you've said, this is possible. This is not guaranteed, but this is possible. Like, I am willing to, entertain that this could happen, but I know very unlikely that it will. I believe that there is a path of redemption for most people. I joked that some people may require a lead injection in the bottom of a bunker, but that's a historical reference that some might miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, so with that sort of thing, it's like a lot of this wasn't going to happen the way that they were hoping. And 1 month after, no. 6 months after, I'd actually be a little more accepting that they've changed, if in fact they have.
Shoot, I would even accept 3 months.
I'd say 6 months. Then it is at least a punishment for the abuse of the fellow server member.
Right.
Yeah. That's
Well,
Hmm?
if I were in your shoes, right? My first question to them would have been, what can you do to prove to me that you've changed? That doesn't require being in the server.
You've cottoned on. Dante, I'm just going to say I love your mind sometimes.
Why is that?
Because you know where exactly I was going to ask. And the issue came in their big speech of how much they've changed. Look at me, I'm a good person now. Immediately proving the old them was still very much dominant.
We hate that.
I'm willing to work with a lot of people. But you're making a claim that you have changed, and the old you is still very much present. Hold on. We needed Maple, didn't we?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
going to
finding
check on the
everything
bees,
but...
see if they've populated the skep.
Okay. But yeah, they've very much proven that the older them is very much dominant still. So, yeah. But I entertained the idea. I was taking screenshots and sharing them in one of the band servers, catalog, go. They are actually talking about, possibly unbanning and so on, but this is the sort of shit they're saying. Me citing their own words, their own actions, with accompanied new screenshots. And so on. Building up sort of a case file both for and against them. While I'm sitting there talking, trying to find out how they've changed and what they've changed and what we can do to, redeem them and all of that sort of thing. And then we find out during all of this, a nice lovely person leaked the screenshots and journaling and all that back to the cult leader.
What?
So, a staff chat where we were discussing things had my journal and current musings as we were talking being leaked to her. Which kind of undermined the whole doing everything fair, balanced, and hearing her out, because you're copying impartial thoughts. We haven't found who the person is that leaked, fortunately for them. But I network scarily. And
Is it possible that this person could be impersonating a fake profile in that group?
Given that I've interacted with a lot of them, unlikely. Remember, it was a staff chat as well.
Gotcha, my bad.
No, it's fine. Map. Yeah, so it's been a real fucking roller coaster. Real fucking roller coaster the past few days.
And fuck that.
The moment that chat got leaked, any and all chance of me saying yes went out the window.
I don't blame you.
I was still willing to entertain, not necessarily they coming back today or tomorrow, but the moment that chat leaked, the moment it told me that things were a lot more malicious.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. My mom called.
You are fine.
Thank you. I'll be right back.
Aaron comes in. What the fuck have I missed?
You've just missed some
So
tea being
much.
spilt all over the ground.
A lore drop.
Oh shit. See, Tura got that dad law. Damn it, Ryu. Oh, don't worry. Also, hi, I'm home.
Hi,
Welcome
sweetie.
home. Also, Rio, you joke, but I could tell you the time that I became friends with members of the Secret Service and CDC.
It's fun learning interesting facts about people.
Yeah, I know certain individuals that if I wanted to, could get me into. I don't know why I would want to. Shake the hands of whatever geriatric is in office at the moment.
I mean, at one point I had school computers seized by international agencies.
Oh wait. I'll tell you about the other incident that happened a month ago as well. I'll save it for when Dante gets back.
I still find it amusing that I got access to files that I should not have been able to access as a kid and got school computer seized.
Wow. What the fuck?
I mean, I'm also
Feed
going to
downloaded top secret government files.
be... specifically one of the stealth bombers before the details were kind of semi-released to the public.
Password.
So an antivirus program that was initially developed for military use had a backdoor left in it when they released a version that normal people can use. That backdoor so happened to automatically apply. I went looking for a school project on such and such stuff, and oh hey, I'm in top secret files. I didn't even know. And well, several
Uncle Sam
months
showed up.
later, when I was about to do the presentation at school, the school's computers all got seized, including the staff computers.
We're not boring people.
Do I think I could do that all again nowadays? Hell no. Would I want to try? No. I like my ability to travel. Even if it would still severely be limited and I'd be watched a lot if and when I go to America. You totally have lore. You know us. I mean, I know a few people that could potentially make the whole issue vanish. But yeah, for quite a while, I was told that I would not be allowed to go to the United States.
How's that beginning to look, B?
I'll look when I get back to thing. The bees had not yet swarmed the skep, so yeah. No bees for us at the moment.
Ah, shoot. I am going to need you to look at another pickaxe soon.
Yep. I have a couple ingots sitting there. Oh god, there's a bear on my landing approach.
I really can't wait for Dante to return and just sit there going, what the fuck, when I tell them about the next one. Though admittedly it's not as exciting, it is rather funny how it's ending.
You're running towards a bear.
Oh?
Yes, there was a bear over that way.
I was running towards... Oh, hello.
I told you there was a bear over there. Are we about to get noticed that Tura has had a run-in with a bear?
Oh yeah, Techrot Encore dropping tonight. And welcome back, Dante. Oh, Dante is mute.
Now, did they mute them? Yeah, they muted themselves from the looks of things.
Okay.
I'll do the server mute thing.
Ah,
Hello.
welcome back. Oh, by the way, Dante. While I was dealing with all of this, I was dealing with another issue.
Oh my lord. Okay.
By the way, this is
Tell
what
me
I
that
mean.
in a bad way. I'm curious.
But by the way, this is what I mean by me saying I cannot seem to take a break. That would give me a break. And then I'd proceed to break out. Yeah, no, so I was in the server that handles the partner does the partner thing, right? And all that. They had another partner. Her partnered server. This is fine, this is cool. For the most part, they were a decent individual. Until one day where they learnt that I was a member of a particular other server. The one that kicked out the cult leader originally. By the way, they weren't. These two weren't friends. They actually repeatedly butted heads a lot, and we should have taken that as a warning for both of them, especially what was about to unfold. Weird foreshadowing works better in hindsight. So, yeah. So they found out that I'm a member of this one dronification server. Again, big surprise. I'm big into dronification and hypno and all that. And they threw their teddies out of the cot. By the way, the thing that I found the most hilarious, right, is I don't hide the fact that I'm affiliated with this other server. It's plastered
What?
all over my in-server bio. I think they only now just paid attention, sort of thing, for when I became somewhat mildly active and decided to make it this really big deal. Get rid of an admin, and then you can make a claim for an admin position about how they're and go on about how they're a part of this evil server that is doing all this horrid stuff. And I'm going to go as far as to blackmailing the staff to get this person removed. Yeah, that's going to endear me to them. Oh, by the way, I sent that person death threats. That person then contacted their friend in the Secret Service, going, "Hey, buddy, pal, friend o' mine. I'm a friend of yours, aren't I? Yep. And I've just received a bunch of death threats. Do you think it's an attempt to threaten you because of your position? You know, you work so close to some of the most important people in the world. I see where you're going. And, yep."
I fucking love that.
Hey, if you're of such a high position in security, right? Doesn't matter who you're guarding, but if you're in such a high position, you know, President of the United States level, we're talking here, shakes his hand on a daily basis, security sort of detail. And one of their friends is being threatened, is they have to attempt that they have to consider the thing as an attempt to get to them for some nefarious means, whatever those means are.
Hey, Han, do you have a voice mod on today?
Nope. Oh. Nope. Yeah. So, someone sending me a death threat could be taken as an attempt to get to them in, say, an assassination attempt or what have you. And now you're seeing the big funny problem that got that person in a lot of shit.
Oh my god.
I
I fucking love
that.
that.
It was I thought it was androidish, not android. And yes, you're sounding wonderful today, Han.
Bois. Can you imagine fucking up that much, though, that I can send a message to someone in the Secret Service and they plausibly can see that being a potential threat there?
Hey, Han.
That is fucking phenomenal.
We have a shit ton of peridot stone.
Yeah, I just harvested a shit ton.
Ah, okay, cool.
Would you guys... Oop, my bad.
Yeah? Huh?
Would you guys like to know my delectable tea?
Hey, we're sharing tea. I'm gonna. We are missing someone, especially with the quantity of tea we are sharing. We are missing someone, and Fee knows exactly who I'm thinking of. They're a lovely bean and a kitty, and they're moving in with a purple whimper.
Ah, right, yeah. Tea kitty.
Kitty. But yes, I would love to hear your delectable clusterfuck as it's unfolded. Yeah, however it's unfolded so far.
Now, I am going to put a warning label on it, and I'm gonna just have to throw it out there that we listen and we don't judge, because what I'm about to say is one, very incriminating, and two, might make me sound borderline unhinged. But we listen and we don't judge.
Um, have you heard half of the shit I've been talking about today?
And then there's the fact that I accidentally stole classified documents as a kid.
Oh, that's valid. That's valid. Okay,
Right. Faye, I need you to sleep.
Okay, I sleep.
now, Fee, I have a question. Have you been up to date in what my ex did by chance?
No.
Oh. Right. I know where this is going.
Oh gosh darn it. Hold on, my mom's calling. Oh, hold on.
Oh boy.
I don't care what anyone says, they're a little lost puppy.
Dante's a good bean.
Very much so.
Right. That's great. Okay, that's sand. I just can't get over the fact of some people fucking up that much, though.
I should probably go check on those bees again.
Also, I hope I didn't say too much or anything. Like, I didn't name names.
You didn't name names, you didn't give off identifying things. You're good.
Yeah. Oh boy. And Aaron says I'm sounding rather androgy today.
Yeah.
Am I still sounding rather
misread-
androgy today?
You're sounding wonderful to me, Hunt. I misread that as very androidy. That's why I asked about the voice changer. Plus, when I asked about it, it was partially cut off at the bottom, which caused issues with reading it. And with new Warframe stuff dropping.
Hold on, Faye.
Wah?
Every time you talk, I have to mute the thing again.
Wah?
I'm trying to bounce the volume on Twitch so I can hear my voice at the moment. So I know if I'm doing the vocals right. Abwa. Okay, that isn't actually sounding too bad. Hmm. Anyways, V, you can speak again. Sorry.
Habwah.
I might have to steal Aaron later just to make sure I'm, hitting the right brackets again.
Hey, Aaron, you're not the only one that needs to do voice stuff.
I wish I could do voice stuff if I wasn't dealing with crazy cults and people who are threatening to dox and stalk me.
I mean, I just try to keep my voice even, but that doesn't always exactly work.
Ah, boy. Okay.
What's down here? Nothing. Okay.
What service did we advertise on?
All of the usual.
Tikity, Wimka.
Shock, Kai, Krish, Viv, Marathi.
Okay.
There's a couple others, but I can't think of the names of them at the moment.
After stream, Aaron, I'm gonna grab you, we're gonna hit those liches, and I don't know if my voice is changing or what, but yeah, we're gonna, I'm also gonna do the voice thing with you, and we can see if I can pin down that voice.
Oh yay, the trees are growing.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, right. Okay, let's punch these out. And then I'm gonna have to ask Faye to deal with that.
Huh?
Which. I hope that's how we do it.
I'm proposed.
Tap.
Unfortunately, that is not how we do it. We do it in inventory.
So I need. Can you get me an axe?
An axe?
Yes. Want axe. And we're gonna need to axe this side as well. Don't worry, I'm gonna pick this, so we'll only lose half of this. Yeah?
Yeah.
There we go. Ah? What? Ah?
So you can smooth them out if you need any more.
I don't need any more.
Okay. I can take them back. Um, on my screen, you're still holding the hammer.
Oh well. That's a you problem, not a me problem. Ah, yeah. That actually looks. And then we had boop, badoop, and badoop. And I'm gonna slot that dirt back in there. How's that look, Fee?
I like it.
Cool. I am gonna need. Fuck. Yeah, I am gonna need to grab a shovel and a pickaxe.
Well, you've got your choice of pickaxes over here. And you've got 2 shovels here. Which, if you're taking out that wall, I'm going to lean them up against the...
Oh no, I'm not taking things out yet.
Yeah, but you've got 2 shovels there. You've got your pick of the 2 pickaxes over here. What?
Yep, why?
No, I'm just going to throw this pickaxe at you.
1, 2, 3, 5,
Said at.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Ow, raspberry bushes hurt.
Oh god. Oh yeah. Aaron, you know how I was supposed to run Final Fantasy that morning? That cult thing was what I was dealing with. Ah, boy. Alright. So, you know how I was supposed to run Final Fantasy the other day? Yeah, that cult thing was the admin thing I was dealing with. Alright, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 19, 12. So we have 12 more I need for the for the forge. I think the joint goal is going to occupy me for today.
That's okay. I'm currently aiming
boy.
to get some more wood for charcoal.
There is a ton of wood over here.
There is.
Yeah.
Oh, I just cut down an oak tree. What can I use these oak leaves for? Tannin. Ooh. Okay, no. In that case, I am grabbing these. I mean, the only slowing factor in my personal goal today is, well, bees take time to populate skips.
Yeah.
So part of making sure that the forge is working is also making sure it's well supplied.
Okay. Alright. So... I'm just... There we go. And I can use like... Okay, cool. Right. So that one. That one. That one. Cool.
We're a third and a bit of the way from filling the charcoal pit again. Hop, 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 hop.
I am gonna... No, I've already contacted 3. She's taking over a bulk of what I'd normally do for the server.
Yep.
I have also spoken to 50,
Yep.
who is handling basically the difference.
And I'll try help out where I can. like the thing that I pointed out earlier, was mostly because, oh hey, I'm not actually sure on the if I was allowed to do that or not.
I was pretty sure you had security. I did mention to Sit that I cannot speak to the validity of you as a unit due to personal biases, but they seemed still interested in hearing what I say on a few people's. We kind of made a sure there may be a boopening happening soon.
Yeah. My side of things is, well, yes, I could potentially help out more. I'm not active enough, in my opinion, to.
No. That was actually one of the big stings against you.
Yeah.
Entertainingly, we might be getting a couple new drones, one of which you know.
Yeah.
We might be getting a cute little E63.
Aha.
What?
Oh boy.
Alright. Rio drones. Yeah, so I was thinking of getting a quadcopter. Yeah, you know, one of those little ERC drones. This would be down the road, but I reckon it'd be really great for photo shoots.
The only problem is some of the things required for being allowed to fly them.
Yeah. But being able to set up a RC helicopter thing to hover in the air and take photos.
Yeah.
Also, watch me take the week off and nothing be done. Fucking watch it. I hate that that's actually on my list of consider. Oh, that's a problem. There we go. Our animal pit may have a problem.
I'm taking a guess. Wolves.
Yeah. Alright, now where's the thing? There they are. Boop. And boop. Okay, now how do I do the thing?
You place the block you want smoothed at the bottom of your crafting thing, and then you place
Yep.
the chisel, then you place the hammer above them. So block at the bottom, chisel, then hammer. Ryu,
Yes.
of course we're hiding something. We're hiding how adorable you are.
Hey, Rio. Maybe in the next couple days, you might want to consider, half an hour to reinforce. Maybe you want to consider, hint, hint. Hey, that also works. I think you'd appreciate part 3. If you can work out what I'm meaning. How's this looking? Or beginning to look?
I'm liking it.
Full hour. Are you only doing 2? Maybe Ryu should consider doing a 3rd. Yeah, I don't actually like that. I think it was... any sand and any gravel. Okay, we can do this. We can do... Stay positive. Yeah. Ooh. That, as kind of part of a feature wall, I think will look really nice.
You've still got the hammer, right?
Yeah,
Yep. Thank you.
and there's the chisel as well. How's that looking?
Pretty good. I like that. Let me make sure I've got these equipped.
Now, you said we had a lot of Peridot. Does this... It does exist in Peridot flavor.
You're talking about glass?
No. Those bricks I was using.
Oh, nice. I may be making my another hammer.
Hammer! Hammer!
But if you're looking for the hammer or chisel at the moment, it's in the trunk.
Aw, good girls.
I'm hoping things improve over the next couple of days to help with some things.
A what?
Brain things. What? What you looking for?
Okay. I got Peridot stone. I click on the fanned Peridot cobblestone.
Yep.
Right. But apparently the crafting recipe doesn't recognize the sand I've got. And the gravel I've got, for that matter. Like,
Oh,
we've got some other sand.
that is strange.
We've got a lot of other...
Hey, look, it's the good Alolan Vulpix.
I know. A shame they missed us talking about the cults. And I'm not talking about a lamb. Oh, shit.
Why are we punting the Vulpix?
Oh my no. Okay, but actually, yes, Chris? Ask me a question and I shall do my best to answer you. Okay, there's the problem. What are you wanting? A different song, the same song? Want me to sort out an hour-long cut? I'm going into shelter now. Send me the song. Send me the song. Let me know when you need it by. I'll see what I can sort or find.
Oh. So it's not counting the lines on your channel.
No.
So I'm just going to Alt Tab and go manual post. I don't like doing that, but
Yeah. No. Yeah, we're tackling a few issues.
it's unfortunate. We hate bringing out this bar, but
Things got heated. I lost the argument. Won't need it for a while, maybe a month. Sweet. I can definitely sort something out in that time. I'm not going to do it tomorrow, though. The rest of this week, I am not doing anything. Afterwards, I will spring into action and do things.
you say you're not doing anything, but you are going to be streaming.
Yeah, but see, unlike Faye, no. Sorry, I've noticed something rather adorable.
Oh,
Yeah. Aaron's in drone mode.
aww.
Right, what is it? Oh. Mm.
Even more adorable.
Oh. What do you mean we need to get Aaron 1? We've already got Aaron 1. Admittedly, we need to post it back down here and then sort things out. And nah, lots of money. Fuck. Oh yeah. Remember, I got a huge frack off. Oh fuck! I forgot to grab a bloody. Who's a big dum dum who forgot a shovel?
Me.
Okay. Um.
Hop, 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 hop.
What's funny is Rio. What's funny is Wolf would be the only one who wouldn't get involved. Exactly. Wolf is adorable, and we love them very, very much. Yeah. See, even though it's not not their thing, um, yeah. But like, even though it's not Wolf's thing, right? The, shall we say, ideals, ethics, and so on that the particular community strives for is 100% compatible with Wolf. If Wolf wanted to end that, yeah. But if Wolf wanted to, and that, we would definitely be pulling Wolf in as a supporter. Ha, ba, ba.
I think the trader near where we started still wants green glass. Though we have another problem. We don't have any coal.
Coal?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna leave you to grab. There we go. You need coal. Not charcoal or anything. You need coal, right?
Yeah, that's for the bloomery.
Okay. We can't fuel it any other ways?
I'm fairly certain it requires coal.
Can I mine it with the
Yes.
tin bronze? Okay. Cool. I'll take care of that. I need you to do something, though.
What's that?
You know the peridot thing that I was trying to craft?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking that for the next rung of the room.
Yeah, I'm currently getting olivine to turn into green glass to hopefully buy some lanterns. Aaron, you've also been coming into yourself a lot more. You're becoming a lot more confident as well.
Oh boy. I actually think a lot of the squiggles been coming into their own a bit more often lately. Wolf's, unfortunately, the one who's moved the least, I think.
And I hate saying this, I know I've backslid.
Yeah, actually.
It's unfortunate, but I can point out a general cause of that.
I fucking, like, on one hand, I don't have a problem with him here, because holy fuck does that really help the bills.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. On the general level, we don't mind them. But on a more normal level, we want to put them through a wall.
That would be offensive for the wall.
Oh hey, I found a copper.
You have a thing or brown coal listed?
Yes.
Oh, but I don't see it.
You don't see it, or
I'm at the waypoint, but I'm not seeing.
it's in ground.
How do we know it's in ground?
Because I picked up a bit of brown coal from the ground.
Okay, cool.
If things go well tonight, I might actually be able to listen to what I was trying to listen to the other day. So I didn't mean to find copper while mining out this olivine to make glass. Dumb question. Would you want green glass for the greenhouse? Or traditional clear glass?
Honestly, I'm kind of vibing with the idea.
Okay, green glass it is. Unfortunately, actually, wait, no. I can probably do that. That's understandable, Aaron. Generally, the laying down is more of a suggestion. Sitting up is more of a suggestion.
Yeah.
It's about your comfort.
And the new versions of those files are being corrected to be of a standard that the particular group strives for.
And I know I shouldn't be, but I'm looking at our numbers and going, yeah, this track's about right. We need to keep schedule and people will start showing up. I know I shouldn't be focusing on the numbers. Stubby can stare at the small, but Stubby can't have the small.
Okay, cool.
Stubby can't have the small. Yeah, I'm also bringing back a fair amount of peridite things. We might want to look at making a crate for that.
Faye,
Yeah?
I'm probably going to need an upgrade from the basket zone.
Yep. That I can do. Funnily enough, have the materials for the hunter's backpack. Working on trying to get the linen sacks, but need flax for that.
Okay. Also, are you able to do something for me?
Depends on what.
Are we at EP time yet?
We're at an EP time, but I'm not at base. I'm in the mines.
How deep is this stuff supposed to be?
Within 10 blocks.
One, two, three.
I know it's dumb, but there's something peaceful about just digging a hole. Like in Minecraft, try to make huge massive quarries when the people I'm playing with let me. Especially armed with a Tinker's Construct stone pickaxe upgraded with diamond and emerald. How much of this stuff is there? I have 4 full stacks of olivine.
Okay.
Wait, isn't olivine slightly radioactive in real life?
I believe so.
Right. So I'm glad radiation isn't a thing in this. Because I think I'd be dead. I don't even know where the entrance is anymore. Like, I'm thinking of playing that new Lord of the Mines of Moria game. If I can find some people to play it with.
Again, would be something that I'd be keen to play.
If we have to pick it up for you, we have to pick it up for you.
Yeah.
I just don't know how much it costs at the moment. And I have like $14 that I really should put on the CC tonight, but no.
Among clearing other things. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the point of getting a game if power's an issue?
Yeah. Power is our primary focus.
Yeah. I hate.
So I'll put that 14 across to you to help with things. I'll have to take the hit on CC this month. And that's going to put me something like an extra 100 in debt, but I'll claw my way out of that. This was a fresh pickaxe when I went into here. It's over halfway gone. Hi, Seth. Like, I'm trying to reduce my power usage with using the USB light and opening the curtain next to me where I can.
And we've moved to like as cheap a plan as we can and all that sort of shit. But any major cost saving things we do won't be apparent for a couple months anyway.
I mean, sure, the USB hub is drawing power from an external power source, but it's powering several devices.
I'm stuck at the moment with the...
Don't worry, I will find... I know roughly a spot where some coal should be.
Yeah, I'm standing on one where it should be. I've even dug a bit of a hole. The issue is I'm in the hole. I don't really want to move at the moment, and it's not really going to help. Yeah.
Gribblies?
No, not Gribblies. It's just all pitch black.
Ah, right. Another reason why I want to get some of this glass up and running so that I can buy some lanterns so that we don't have to worry about torches. I'm gonna head back after I mine 3 more pieces. Cool. So where is exit? This is exit, and home is this way, I think. Wait. Home is this way. I don't know why my sensitivity just doubled on my mouse for some reason. I don't want to go into that lake, but I do need to go near it. I heard a growl. I heard a growl. I'm just keep running. I'm going to check to see if these will run with the other things, but... Okay, they will run with charcoal.
So I don't need coal. Or do I?
Apparently I thought they did. They might have changed that on us.
Okay, anyways. We've got a coal mine now.
We have a crate of peridot stones. Eleven 1,179 peridot stones. So, our pit is full of wolves.
Yeah. That's exposed native copper.
Now that I think about it, the bee's probably ready to come back now. Welcome back. I will sort out things right now so that you can speak. Habwa, you should be able to speak now.
Sorry about that. My mom's having a panic attack because she decided to play Pimp My House.
Uh-huh.
Now I'm intrigued.
And
Okay, so I am also having a panic attack because my mom decided to play Pimp My House. I received a phone call precisely 2 days ago. Okay? And do you want to know what was said on this phone call, right? My mom rings me up. I'm like, hello? She goes, hey, hun. I was like, hi. Because, mind you, the text I got
thank
before
you
this.
for the raid.
Hold on. Hello, raiders! Faye, you're being raided.
I know. I muted because Dante was speaking so that I wasn't speaking over them. And welcome, raiders. As you can see, we are playing Vintage Story today. For those of you that are joining, I am Feeder Fox, a trans streamer from New Zealand. I play games with friends, I play games with my partners, I play games that catch my interest. And I also try to play games with Twitch integration, where possible. I stumbled over words. Anyway, welcome. I hope you were all doing well, and I missed what game it said that you were playing. Oh, you're doing art.
Ooh.
Nice.
This is a joint stream, and I am currently playing Vintage Story as well. Mwahahaha. Anyways, back to Pimp My House, because I'm morbidly curious.
Give me 1 second. I'm using my last 2 brain cells to figure out how to go back to your stream. I accidentally exited it.
You know, oddly enough, talking about Pimp My House is making me want to play House Flipper 2.
Oh, that is such a good game.
Okay.
Yeah! I feel like I should have been electrocuted because lightning hit the water right behind me. Why am I out in a lightning storm? With metal tools and a... I'm in danger.
We need to get you full copper armor, have you stand on the hilltop, swing it round your metal sword, and shout, "All gods are idiots."
Wild Beehive and Oak Tree will swarm in approximately 1 day. Oh. It's taken
Right.
2 hours, 17 minutes so far for that goddamn skep to populate.
Yeah, but once it does, we have unlimited bees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between a crimson maple and a standard maple?
Mm.
One's been bloodied.
Oh god, this isn't that one of those SCP trees that eats people, is it?
It would make it interesting.
Mm. I kinda have been prepping a Shadowrun game to play on Chris's server. By the way, I really want you to play in it, Dante.
Ooh.
Yeah. As much and all as I don't like the SCP Foundation, I am using it as the example because I can't really name a more, shall I say, public audience version of what I'm getting at. But a
No, I get you.
a cyberpunk SCP Foundation game run in the Shadowrun universe.
Sounds
Ooh,
spicy.
I'm excited for that.
It might foreshadow a little bit on why I'm kind of wanting Dante.
Wait, what you mean?
I want you at the table for this.
Big bad, big bad.
I think you would appreciate it. But anyway, we constantly keep getting distracted, and I need to know about this Pimp My House.
Okay, Pimp My House. All right. So, hear me out. I get a call 2 days ago.
So we're starting with a hear me out. Okay.
This is going to be good.
Now, mind you, just like every other queer person in the world, me and my mother have a very interesting and complicated relationship. So-
I mean, I've got mine in a box on the shelf, so.
I mean,
That's
I have
about
mine
as,
in a box behind me.
That's about as sealed up as it gets.
Oh, it gets even better. I got Dad over there as well.
I fucking love that. Ooh, I'm sorry. So, get this. Mom calls me up 2 days ago. I'm at work. No, I wasn't at work. I'm sorry. I was home dying of food poisoning. And she calls me up and she goes, "Hey, what are you doing on the 27th?" And I was like, "Working." She goes, "Is that your long shift at work that day?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Okay, we're gonna do a trust exercise."
Oh!
I shit you not, this is her exact words, okay? I said, "Okay." She said, "Do you trust me?" I said, it took me a second. There was a long pause, and I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "I need full access to your house that day." And as soon as I went to go say why, she said, "No questions. I just need full access to your house that day. Can you just make sure it's like absolutely clean by the time I get there on the 27th?" Now, mind you, my mother is severely OCD. Okay? So immediately my heart drops and I'm like, "Oh god, my mother's coming over.
Hide the
And she
adult
wants
toys.
it." Huh?
My brain went, hide the adult
What?
toys. Hide what you don't want them to know you have. I'm sorry.
No, you're okay, because you're not even wrong about that. I got a story about that later, but... No! Atlas can vouch it's a problem.
Is
I have
it
no
sad?
shame.
I don't measure by the toy anymore. I measure by the liter.
No, I don't think that's sad at all.
About 180, by the way.
Jesus.
No, actually, hold on. They're 80-liter containers minimum.
Oh, Lord.
I'm failing at math at the moment. 240. 240 liters.
The stream has turned into. Don't let your kids watch.
We're still on Pit My House. I forgot.
I'm sorry, but when you first said Pimp My House, I was just thinking, wait, they're still doing extreme home makeovers? Actually,
7 rates into this!
just thinking about it, I dread to find out what some of those extreme home makeovers, what they found in the bedrooms. I dread to know what they found in the bedrooms.
Okay, hold on. I need to do this. Fee, can you please give a shout out to 7? Hey, 7! And Raider! Thank you for the raid! Ooh, Path of Exile too! I'm scared to drink.
God damn it, hon, we almost said that at the exact same time and the exact same tone.
Needed. Oh, fuck. That is something that I need to actually talk to my doctor about.
Mine won't give me one.
Oh, shit.
Another reason why I need to change doctors, but still. Hey, Han.
What?
There's some maple. There's some more maple.
Here. So, 7? You missed quite a bit. We've been talking about cults, other weird shit, and now Pimp My House.
Okay, do you want me to keep going with Pimp My House?
Sure.
Please.
Okay, 7, just to give you a quick catch up, my mom sent me a very, promiscuous phone call of, we're going to do a trust exercise. And I was like, hello? So, basically, she was like, yeah, I need access to your house on the 27th. And I was like, okay. And then she throws in, and I need it to be the cleanest it's ever been. Okay. Alright. I don't get to know what you're doing it for? Nope. Okay. I won't hear from her for 2 days straight. Okay? I called her today. Just see what she was up to. And she's all asking me random questions. She's like, what's your favorite color? She starts sending me these random pictures. She goes, what do you think of this? Now, the thing that me and my mother have in common is we are both horrible at keeping surprises. We are terrible gift givers. We're gonna tell you what we got you. She sent me 3 pages worth of screenshots of shit she bought me on Amazon to pimp my house with. I'm talking the bedroom, the living room, the bathroom. I think the only room she's not touching is my kitchen, and that's because she just bought me a new kitchen set for Christmas. That's literally all I wanted for Christmas. I wanted to feel like an adult. I was like, I want a kitchen set. So she got me a purple kitchen set. I was like, fuck yeah. On our phone call tonight. Hmm?
Where's the saw?
In my hands.
I'm going to need to borrow it real quick.
Okay. We also need to get some resin. But yeah, go on.
So she then proceeds to tell me, she goes, just so you know, this covers your Christmas gift and your birthday gift. And I was like, and mind you, this is before I even knew what she had bought me. Okay. And I was like, for sure, Mom, like, don't even worry about it. Because I don't even like worry about gifts at those times, you know? And she was like, well, I want you to know that I spent over $2,000 on this.
Here, I see too.
Oh god.
The way my jaw hit the floor. Like, what? Like, that's the most money she's ever spent on me ever. I'm like, what?
Well, berry blue or toothpaste?
Huh?
I just had 7 subscribe and I've got Bean Boozled. The beans are either good or bad. This one was berry.
To be fair, I feel that one's a win either way.
Yeah, at least it's not fish.
Ah,
Or barf.
that is a character from Spaceballs, though.
And 7, thank you for the full year of support. You wonderful sweet bean.
Which berry was it again?
It was berry blue or... Ah!
Arr. Oh no.
Oh god. Thank you for the 7 gift subs too. Darkened Tiger, Stun Fox, Starscape the Griffin, Snowflake Artes, Human Robot, Lord Kilmore, and Mike the Fox. I'm going to space those out over the next little bit. And yes, I will hydrate. Unfortunately, I don't have any more Mango Loco sitting in front of me.
Where's Faye?
Halfway to the trader.
Okay. Because I'm dumping this wood here. Because I need the open inventory.
16 logs around the 16 planks around the 16 boards around the saw will give you a crate that you can stick stuff in of a single type.
Okay, how do we get resin?
We find it on trees and scrape it off.
Just with a knife?
Yep.
We don't need to put a bucket underneath it or anything?
Not at the moment.
Does it destroy the deposit?
No. You can come back for the deposit.
Okay, cool.
It just takes a while to regrow.
Meow.
Damn it. I need 3 more gears and I could get us a black bronze lantern. It's usually pine or acacia trees. The bucket one, that is a different way of getting it, and that requires me to create spiles, which we then stick into pine trees and such that we grow. Which then we use sap plus another thing to boil it down into resin. And unfortunately, we haven't done a lot of hunting today, but we have done a lot of gathering.
Yeah, we are gonna need to hunt soon.
Yeah.
We need to gather fat. Damn it. I need more.
I hope
Can I
everyone is
add
doing
one
well.
more?
What?
Can I add one more detail in about the Pimp My House?
Sure.
Oh yeah, no, I'm here for this ride.
Do you want to know what sparked it?
Well,
So I told my mom I had a crater in my bed. And she was like, "You're bullshit." And I was like, "No, come in and see it." And she came into my room and looked at my bed, and there's a literal giant crater in my mattress. And all she said was, "Oh, hell no." That's it.
no,
That's it.
I'm with Mum on this.
Well, she told me she wanted to buy me like a new mattress and a bed frame, right? She may have gone a little overboard because this is what it's turned into. And I sent some reference photos in the voice chat channel if you guys would like to see.
Oh, I have to see this.
There's so much. This is just what she's ordered already, not what's yet to come as well.
Oh, I am. Ooh. Okay, I'm for that first image. That is looking pretty nice.
Right?
I am actually quite jealous.
I am at a loss for words. Because all she asked me when she said, "Oh, hell no," was, "What's your favorite color?" And I was like, "Purple," right?
Yeah.
She
Purple.
She purplified the living room for sure. For sure. And I'm so excited for it.
You sound it.
I'm just also really nervous because, like, I just want to be able to accept this gift and be like, fuck yeah, but there's always that, like, traumatized part of me that's like, okay, but what does she want?
Oh, yeah,
Which is
no.
weird.
Sadly, I know that feeling all too well.
Yeah.
Except for it's not with my mum, it's with my brother. It's a message out of the blue, it's... Oh, hey. Such and such issue has come up. There's always such and such issue has come up. It's never just checking to see how I am. It's always, I need money.
God,
Oh, that's gross.
that feels like us at the moment with stream, though. Fuck, and I feel bad.
And then when I tell him I can't give him the money, he tries the guilt trip. Oh, if I don't get this money, I'm not going to be able to get to work to make money to repay you.
I currently... Oh, shit. I've written off getting a bunch of art that's been owed on my owing list. I am currently sitting at, like, being owed around about $800. Like, from people who said they'd pay me back. Yeah. I'm not holding my breath there, but, like... I'm sorry.
Come on, which one of you wolves is going to be brave enough to come after me now? This one? Okay. Both of them?
Okay.
I'm one hit away from death, but I reckon both of these wolves are one hit away from death as well. Yep, I was right. So how much fat did you need?
Really, we just needed a lump of fat.
What you making? I'm curious.
I was planning to make a fruit press.
Ah, right.
And we've got resin. We've got enough wood.
We don't have the rod for it. Which I
No.
could probably make it if I figure out which thing it is.
Bismuth bronze rod will do.
Don't have bismuth bronze, we have tin
Black
bronze.
bronze. Tin bronze, yeah, tin bronze is here. Tin bronze, just a tin bronze ingot. I don't know if it. bronze rod. Tin bronze rod is also used in here. Is alternatively used in here. With the lump of fat, the resin.
Because everything I saw said that it required a tin bronze rod, not a tin bronze ingot.
Either would work. I don't know which one's going to be more efficient.
There's your tin bronze ingot.
Is that more efficient than a rod?
Considering a rod takes an ingot to smelt.
So it is a 1-to-1.
As far as I know. So I'm seeing these bouncing white dots. My brain's going, what the hell are they supposed to be?
Blah.
So I'm going to need to go back over to the bees in a moment. But I'm wanting to make a new skip to place this end.
Hey Faye,
Yeah?
I'm missing 2 items. What am I? A chisel and a hammer. Cool. Boop. And boop. Chisel. And a hammer. Resin. Fat. I am probably going to drop soon.
That's understandable. We are coming up on 3 hours.
Sorry, I just got back.
No, you're fine. Right, there's. What?
Yeah?
I'm missing something.
What's up? What's it say you're missing?
I don't know.
Hold on, give me a moment. I need to refresh page.
Okay. Bloop. Bloop. Bloop.
Hello.
Hello.
Oop, my bad.
Oh, I know what you're missing.
What am I missing?
It needs to be 0.2 litres of resin. We've got 0.1.
Oh, hold on. Boop, boop.
Okay.
Sorry, I hit Q1 thinking it would throw it all, but no.
Okay. Chisel. Hammer. Boards. I think it might need to be the rod. Yeah. Give me a little bit.
I figured that might be useful to us. Oh, and from Jack, you're a good girl, Faye.
Arrgh.
Blah.
I'm so tired. I tried looking Indeed up on Google Maps.
I'm gonna
push this
mine
to
this.
the a higher working temperature.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. Oh, this is a interesting one. Okay.
I have a question.
I have
Yeah.
What does the
answer.
send cult follower message do?
In Cult of the Lamb, the pawn assigned to your account will walk up to the lamb and say whatever you're saying, whatever you type.
I love that.
Though it should be currently disabled because we're not playing Cult of the Lamb.
It is paused, so it won't be able to have anything sent, be redeemed. Words.
Yeah, I opened the stream bitching about a cult, and then we sit here talking about Cult of the Lamb now.
That's different.
One thing's wholesome, the other's not.
Hmm?
One's wholesome, the other's not.
Oh, God.
Do, 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 do.
Okay, Transformers is cool though, especially Bumblebee.
Oh, I see how it is.
They have a new toy line for Transformers?
Oh, there's tons. I'm
Yes.
slowly trying to get some for Rio, but like power bill first.
Oh hey, Kilmore's showing up, and seeing as they got a gift sub and I haven't done it yet, let's see what horrid flavour I end up getting.
Not it popping up a Naruto Transformers figurine for me.
Yeah,
So apparently, strawberry banana smoothie or dead fish.
Oh,
Ugh.
a dead fish by the sounds of it.
Ugh.
Dead fish. Oh yeah, Chris killed their second PC.
wait, what?
Yeah,
Who'd he kill?
Saf.
Oh, Why?
Beth.
If you don't have a food hunt, you're probably wanting to get food.
We're we need one of those pottery plates, by the way.
Pottery plates.
They're the thing that makes building the pottery stuff easier.
Pottery wheel. Alright. They've had bad luck with that bean colour. Both times it's been dead fish.
Means you're due for a banana smoothie soon.
I wish.
It's the pottery wheel.
Yep.
Oh, wait. We can make that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Shell rock. And shell rock. And a log. And then I need to grab the hammer.
Beside the door.
Oh, shoot. And I think I turned around and made a pretty fair point to someone.
Yeah.
They wanted to know if I would be willing to oh, really? Okay. They wanted to know if I'd be willing to try and talk with that individual again. And I've had to turn around and go, I had to turn around and go that, like, no, the way everything's turning out, I am quite clearly going to be the villain of their story. And I really just have really just see little point in it.
Yep.
At the end of the day, what's going to happen? I have a talk with her. She slings shit at me. I'm going to throw hands back. All we've achieved is wasting time.
Okay, you cannot produce more from ceramic hives. That's alright.
Dante, it gets even funnier because Saf can use key.
Are you for real?
Yeah.
So they're Orochimaru with the Nine Tails cloak.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm just looking at this and Chris says ancient snake god in them. They're gold.
Jafar. Oh, shoot. You know, there's a game I really frickin' want to play again.
Which one?
If I get it, I'm gonna play it on stream. I'm gonna get the remake, I think. I want to replay Red Alert 2 on stream.
Yes.
I miss the level of camp that went into those cutscenes.
So where did you make this? Oh, you made it over here most likely. No, there's copper.
Made what?
The coal mine. Ah.
The coal mine is right where you put the coal mine up north. If you can see the copper mine, you're probably in the right ballpark.
Ah, right. Okay, never mind.
It's one of your waypoints, and I just dug out a big hole for it.
Yeah, I had two ore coal. Then I was going to the closer one going, wait, there's nothing here. Confusion was guaranteed.
I just got secondhand embarrassment from my own memory.
Oh my god. That could be terminal. You might want to get that checked.
I fear it is. I've been struggling with it my whole life, and it seems to only get worse as I age.
Honestly, doesn't surprise me.
If you haven't been a little cringe in life, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
The day temperature is too cold
For
the
what?
bees. Bees are now scouting for flowers.
We might need to build a greenhouse around that.
Population size, poor. So I have 2 empty skips. One is going to be used for breeding, and the other one I'm going to make a second ceramic hive and such for. But we need to make a Langstroth hive or something like that. I don't know how to make a Langstroth hive. Oi, I take offense to that, Chris. I don't need a muzzle.
No, but I am shopping for muzzles that fit. larger animals. If someone happens to find some good sizing guides, I would be greatly appreciated. We just put the unfired stuff down, right?
Yep.
There we go. That'll at least get me started.
I went from starting with 2 bloomeries to now 3. I can't remember if that... Okay, yeah. It's 48 in there, and then again, pottery stuff.
Well, I've got the thing set up and the clay right next to it.
Yep.
Blah. Hey, Rio. I had an idea.
Up, rest well.
What if you... Sorry, what if I made some attachments to your mask so we can fit a muzzle over top of it?
Oh, wow.
I can probably work out a few other things. Right, okay. Let's just get a shit ton of plank. Anyways, Nai, Rio, Q, and Dante.
I hope y'all have a good one.
I will endeavour to try. I do make no promise.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo. Also, I think I am being fair with the person who basically asked if I wanted to try and smooth things over with no booms. And my answer being resounding no, because it's clear that the bad guy of this story. I know I've been looping too long, but also, you know.
Yep.
Why can't I have? Why can't I have small problems?
Did you walk into a raspberry bush again?
Yeah.
I just love how I know from where the sound came what happened.
Now we had a bear jump this earlier, so I've put this fence here.
To be fair, my suggestion is make it taller and just have ladders strategically placed for us to jump
Yeah,
onto.
but the Greeblies can climb the ladders.
That's what I say, for us to jump onto.
Yeah. I stuck the fence there because it means we can still bait a bear and have it get caught on that fence until we can readjust things. Because I do want to rip up the interior of both walls and just turn it all into packed dirt. Or most of it into packed dirt. Have clumps of grass, rabbits and stuff into.
Yeah.
No.
I'm making a thing so that we don't have to go searching for resin.
Okay.
But it does mean that we are going to need another bucket. Eventually.
Okay. Right. I'm plotting and scheming things.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But now that we've got bees, I can actually start making ceramic containers.
Oh?
Yeah, it takes beeswax to make and seal them because of mod.
Okay. Right. I'm a little frazzled trying to think here.
It's okay.
Actually.
No, I'm just going to quickly check on the bees. Population size poor. Nearby flowers 49. Yeah. Oh! Oh!
Oh?
They already
Oh.
populated the other two skips.
Well, okay then.
And now we have a ceramic hive where when the thing on top has got honey in it, we can use a knife to scrape that out and get honey without getting stung. Hey, doors.
Yeah. Up. I'm kind of excited for tomorrow because it's probably going to be a situation of doing a double stream.
Now my question is, given that there's new content dropped, are we doing Warframe tomorrow?
Oh.
Though keep in mind, it's probably going to be me catching up with 99 stuff.
I think that could be a good idea. What are we doing here? Okay.
Pretty much, yeah, we start our streams around 5 p.m.-ish.
I will also be doing a morning Phasmophobia stream with Serena.
We are working on having a routine come through. We take our Sunday, Monday, Tuesday off and try to stream the other days.
Yeah. So Phasmophobia will be roughly when we'd be doing like roughly in the time bracket we'd be doing say D&D and stuff on the D&D days. We are also trying to I've been bashing my head trying to set up behind the scenes to run like D&D on stream, and I've been having a lot of issues. I really want to do some on stream though.
Yeah.
So yeah, tomorrow morning we'll be doing some Phasmo. Tomorrow night, Fee and I will be doing probably some more frame. Probably grab Aaron for that.
Potentially Minion as well.
Yeah.
The other potential, well, they don't really show up a lot. I mean, sure, it would be good stream stuff for her, but
I've noticed she's only streamed when I've taken the initiative to organize things. This isn't a bad thing if that's what she wants her channel to be.
like, yeah, I want my channel to be more than just co-op streams, but given the content I'm doing at the moment, co-op stuff is the way to go.
I'm doing a lot of co-op things, but currently, actually, admittedly, behind the scenes, I'm doing a big push with a couple other streamers, and what we're trying to do is get all of us, effectively get all of us a bit of a larger community going on, cross-pollinate, that sort of thing.
Like with us at the moment, we're working on getting our community back up and running.
Yeah, like I've been playing a lot with Serena, rocking the likes of Phasmophobia. I've been playing a lot with Fee with the likes of Vintage Story and Space Engineers. I do plan to return to Okame soon, and I do plan to do Rogue Trader. There's a few others that I'm actually planning on as well, but I'm going to try and finish Okame up first before I get too ahead of things. I kind of want to hit a point where I am reliably streaming like 30 hours a week.
Yeah.
So one of the big things I'm doing on that is pushing, going from oh, okay.
Pushing from 1 to 2, or 2 to 3 hours to 3 to 4 hours.
Yeah.
Of course, there had to be a freaking portal right there. While I come check on the bees.
Yeah. But kind of my current big push is to just get more hours. If I can get consistently do 4 to 5 hours, 4 to 5 hour streams, then I reckon I'm on a good. Yeah.
Build that
Good.
endurance up with cooperative stuff and go from there.
Yeah.
And for those that actually have followed my channel, RimWorld will be making a comeback at some point.
Faye,
Yeah?
can you please come up here?
Okay, you wanted...
I was looking at slanted oak roofing.
Yeah, they've changed some of the roofing stuff. And yeah, they haven't changed recipes.
Okay, can you eat it? Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, that's the oak roof bottom. And then you want to use the oak roof top.
Actually, no. Can you wrap up the bottoms for me? That bottom for me? Yoink. He's at it again.
I'm tempted to message him and go, oh hey, if you've got enough time to scream, maybe it's time to start sorting out food, but... Oh wait, I did that the other night. Ooh, I like that.
I don't know if I want to move it up one, though. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
But I am kind of vibing with the look.
Hey, Han,
It has... Yeah?
can you cut me some more oak wood planks?
I can in a little bit. Before I do,
Yeah?
a partial idea this might go horribly.
Oh, I can hear him. That's not good.
This was an alternative I was thinking, but I'm not sure on
Be
it.
out there in a moment. I like the solid bar across the top.
Yeah. I think we might have to cap this off at 3:30
Yep.
because if he's gonna start yelling like that, I won't be able to continue streaming.
Yeah.
So, shall I find us a victim?
Yeah.
Unless there's one that leaps out.
I mean, there is one that I know is live. He's playing The Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, he's helped us out quite a bit.
Yep. Radio. I'm going to throw our raid message in. And we are going to go raid a wonderful bean who has helped us out considerably. Has been a stream partner in the past and will likely be in the future. But anyway, take it easy, have a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow for some Warframe.
As well as in the morning for some Phasmophobia. Dun dun dun. Wait, oh, I'm following, I'm not